Hello friends, welcome here. Black Widow's writer confirmed that Iron Man cameo was about to happen in Black Widow, but somehow it did not. Black Widow was created under extraordinary conditions for Marvel Studios. To begin with, it isn't technically an origin story. After her controversial death in Avengers Endgame, it's been dubbed Natasha's swan song. To get around this, the latest MCU film takes place shortly after Captain America Civil War ended and before Team Cap managed to leave the raft. Nat is on the run after breaking the Sokovia Accords, and General Thunderbolt Ross is following her. She subsequently reunites with her Russian family to do some unfinished business deposing General Dreykov, the head of the Red Room. Pearson spoke with Phase Zero about claims that Tony Stark was meant to appear in Black Widow, but that didn't happen. The writer admits that there was an early draft of the script before he joined the project that included Nat and Tony's final talk from Civil War. Hence, it's reused footage, and the actor would not have returned to record fresh sequences. It was subsequently discarded due to rewrites. Pearson also talked about the dilemma he was in when the same rumors emerged, despite the fact that he knew it wasn't going to happen. He said, "I do remember now that one version of the script, prior to me, literally had written into it the end moment of Civil War with Tony and Natasha. I'm not the one who needs to watch their back. But it was old footage. It would have been, hey audience, remember where we are, we're going to key off this moment of her. So, it wouldn't have been Robert Downey, at least, to the best of my knowledge. That's the only time I saw Tony Stark's name in it, and it was just kind of a flag-planted reminder, like, hey, we're right at the end of Civil War. I remember when those rumors came out, I was in London in our war room office, and I just looked around and was like, am I supposed to be? I have the script right here and Tony Stark is not in it. I don't know where it came from unless someone got a very old version where this kind of scene, which wasn't even a new scene. I don't know where it came from. It's likely that the rumor began when elements from an earlier draft of the Black Widow script were released. The folks who promoted the idea of a Downey cameo were unaware, however, that it was eventually eliminated due to rewrites. It was probably for the best that it wasn't included in the final cut of the film. As exciting as it is to see Iron Man return to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it may have diluted what was otherwise an emotional send-off for the character in Endgame. In any case, his presence would have had little bearing on the film's major plot. As effective as her final meeting with Tony in Civil War, seeing Ross go after Nat served as a chronological identifier. There's always the possibility that characters like Iron Man and Captain America will appear in future MCU movies. They were, after all, major characters in the Infinity Saga. However, adjusting to the fact that they are no longer active players in the franchise will take a little longer. In the case of Marvel Studios, it's probably best not to bring them in any time soon as they develop their new narrative for Phase 4 and beyond. For what it's worth, it appears that they know this, as seen by Tony's Black Widow appearance being cut. Anyways, fans would have loved the cameo totally. But Black Widow was already good enough. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. See you soon.